52, and 34. So that would be 219, negative 219. And for the winning trades, I had 276. Using one standard lot size, even when I'm in drawdown or in profit, would also cause my results to vary. That's why I try to use the percentage. But when I try to use the percentage, my results will vary in my journal because I'm not really accounting for the percentage difference of the account balance. So, for example, welcome back. It's Friday. This is rainy and dark as heck. I don't even know if you can see me properly. Hold on. And we're back. It's Friday, the end of the week. And it's currently 24 minutes after 11 in the AM. And I don't have a trade. You know, I've been watching the charts all morning, like since 9 AM. I've been watching the charts. Since 8 AM I've been watching the charts to know, just sitting here watching the charts like it's some type of movie or something. But it feels good, you know, to watch the charts and not trade because I don't see the setup. I don't see an opportunity and I accept that. Even though I'm not in profit right now, that's cool. I don't know if I'm going to take a position later on today, but if I do, I'm going to open the camera and let y'all know. If not, then I'm going to open the camera over the weekend and have a talk. We're going to have another chat. Probably can go somewhere as well and have a chat. So, yeah, man. This is how it's looking. This is still part of trading, by the way. I ain't going to close the screen and not monitor the charts, but I highly doubt y'all want to see me monitor the charts. So, yeah, man. Catch y'all. Alright, and we're back. It's the weekend, Sunday. I didn't get a chance to open it on Saturday, but here we are. The week is completed, and so far I've placed 4 trades out of my 30 trade sample, and it's been 2 wins, 2 losses, like the title of my most previous video. But I really want to talk about that because I'm noticing here, I'm going to put it up on the screen as well so you can see, but these previous 4 trades in my journal, I recorded the pip value in loss or gain. And according to my calculations, I didn't do it on, my calculator. I did like an average, which I should do on my calculator to be honest. But I notice I'm positive in pip value for the 2 wins and 2 losses. So the thing is, I should be up. My account should be positive, but I'm currently in $12 drawdown, which is completely fine. But I should be up right now. So we have negative 133, 52, and 34. So that would be 219, negative 219. And for the winning trades, I had 276. That's what I had for the winning trades. So that would be 219. That would be 412 minus 219. And I would be up 193 pips. If I was using 0.1, every 100 pips would be $100. So since I'm using 0.05, that would be every 100 pips would be $50, but I'm not using that. I'm using 2 0.02s. So if I used a 0.01, then I would be up $193, granted. But there is a catch to that. So I can increase the lot size, but as somebody recently commented on the one of my videos, and shout out to you for mentioning that, bro, my risk is all over the place. But it's all over the place because I'm not using one standard pip value risk. So for some persons, your strategy might allow you to just risk 30 pips or 20 pips, whatever the average is. But my strategy, it does not depend, the placement of my stop loss does not depend on how many pips away I am from price. It actually depends on, swing highs or swing lows that, meet certain criteria, whether it took liquidity or filled a previous fair value gap, whichever the case is. This is where I place my stop loss, and depending on where I get the entry for the trade, that's how I'll know how to calculate my lot size. So a lot of times I get the question, why don't I calculate my lot size, just keep changing the lot size, or whether I should keep it constant. But that wouldn't apply to me because I calculate my risk using both the lot size, the leverage, the placement of my stop loss, everything. So I don't know how people is calculate their risk a little different, but hey, I might be doing it wrong, but so far it's been working for me. If you have any suggestions, then please help a brother out. Let me know. But so far it's been working for me. If there's anything that you have that could be like a suggestion that could improve my risk management, then go ahead, shoot. I'm always willing to learn. If it's something that I think, I can apply in my strategy, then I'll go ahead and test it out and let you know. But if not, then at least it's still good to know. So that's that side of things. But using one standard lot size, even when I'm in drawdown or in profit, would also cause my results to vary. That's why I try to use the percentage. But when I try to use the percentage, my results will vary in my journal because I'm not really accounting for the percentage difference of the account balance. So, for example, when I start with 10K, when I'm risking 0.5% of 10K is going to be different than when I'm risking 0.5% of 10,200 or maybe 9,800. So it'll be more and less respectively, but in my journal, it will just reflect the amount of pip gain. So that's something that I noticed that I need to also start accounting for, which is the percentage that I'm risking for that particular trade. And I would like to keep the percentage stable, which means the lot size will vary and the pip gain will vary, but my percentage gain just remains the same. Anywho, this just a short, I don't even know what to call that. That little, it's just something that I noticed about my results, my trading, and I think it was important for me to highlight that maybe somebody else also in your trading journey, you're not accounting for all these different variables, and that can be the reason why your results in your journal or your history looks one way, but your actual results in your trading account looks different. So even when backtesting, your backtesting is going to give you a certain gain in pip value or in amount of winning trades, whether you calculate it by your risk to reward. But they're going to give you a certain return. But at the end of the day, it still will vary from what you actually get when you're trading it. There is closing trades early, there is break even if you account for that in your strategy, there is cutting losses short, there's a lot of other factors that we really need to account for, and we also need to limit the amount of input that we have when it comes to our trading data that we can study, our journal and other stuff, because the more inputs we have, the more variables, the more trades we take without confirmation, the more adjustments we make to our strategy while we're in like the mid of the sample size or whatever. That just confuses the whole thing, man. So yeah, that's just my observation, though I could be wrong. If anybody noticed the same thing or noticed anything else that maybe I could implement into my own strategy as well, or my own trading journey, then hey, please let your boy know down below. But that's gonna be it for this one. I'm probably gonna end this video here as well. Don't want to make them too long because I noticed the last video was like half an hour, and I ain't trying to do that, bro. So yeah, the brand new video for the brand new week that's gonna come Monday once we're live with the team. we're also going to create a brand new video so we can keep the content rolling and keep this 30 trade sample size going and let y'all know how the results of that went. So yeah, until next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.